What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 live stream here on my channel. Today we have some really awesome cars and customizations to take a look at. These of course all being concepts, they're all mods available for GTA 5 on PC. And these are things which I myself and hopefully you guys would like to see in GTA 5. I believe this year, 2017, is going to be the year we receive loads and loads of really big and in-depth updates. And that's why I think there's a huge chance this year we get some, if not all, of these like style of customizations. You'll see what I'm talking about throughout the live stream, but it should be loads and loads of fun to really explore, of course, the different options and possibilities we may or may not receive in GTA 5. But if you guys could drop a like on the live stream, that would be greatly appreciated. You guys, to be fair, over the past few days and weeks have been absolutely killing the support, so if we could smash 1,500 likes on this one, that would be awesome. And of course, if we do, then we'll do something special. No idea what, but we'll do something. So yeah, thank you guys. If you can help me out, that'd be greatly appreciated. Alright then, let's get straight into things then, and we're going to start off with the car that's right by here. And hopefully you guys straight away can recognize this vehicle. This of course is the Class A Ranger XL, but it's got a massive lift kit. That's right, a massive, huge lift kit. The standard car is right by here. Look how much smaller this thing is in comparison. It's got tiny little wheels, kind of basic, not really that popular in GTA Online, but this one right by here, I have no idea how it's been made. This is some form of mod, but it's absolutely insane. The guy has somehow given it this, crazy chassis with these awesome axles and just huge, very big, chunky tires and wheels. I'd love to see a set of those in GTA Online. I don't know about you guys, but if we could have wheels like that, and obviously a lift kit, and an axle, a chassis, everything just on this car, if we could have this in GTA Online, it would be awesome. And as I've sort of like discussed in past live streams, I do think that this year we might get an off-road styled or off-road themed update, maybe with a new custom shop and stuff like that. And a car like this would just be awesome if we could have something like this in the game. So we're going to have some fun with this one for a few minutes or so in this live stream. There are a few customizations also on this, not available in the standard version. We of course have the sort of like roof rack and lights on the roof. We've got these sidebars as well, which I think, these like foot sidebar things, whatever they're called, on the side of the car, the sills. They're taken from the Sand King, I believe. I could be wrong on that one though, but it's pretty awesome. And yeah, obviously the main attraction on this vehicle though are the huge wheels and the lift kit as well. So how many of you guys watching right now would like to see like an off-road theme update in the game where we have things like this, the huge big chunky wheels, maybe an option where we can change the size of the wheels as well, so maybe you pay a little bit more to have bigger wheels to make it bigger, just taller in general. Obviously lift kits, an upgraded chassis option like this one as well. It'd be so cool. I guess the only real car in GTA right now that we can really lift, I guess, is the Faction Donks, and that's not really an off-road vehicle. Just look at the size difference. Look at the size difference. The wheel's almost as tall as the hood, or the front section of this standard Ranger. Look at that. It literally is the right height. Look at that. It's perfect. The same height. Wow, that is incredible. Let's go and do some off-road driving now. I feel this thing is going to be absolutely incredible. But by the way, guys, hello to everybody watching right now. Hope you guys are doing well. We've got loads and loads of people subscribing right now. Hello to everybody. Shout out the way to Jake Plays for the subscribing. Someone said I sound weird. Is it because there's an audio issue? Or is it because I'm just weird in general? Let me know. If there's any like mic issues or whatever, I can hopefully fix those. Let me know, guys, in the chat if it's like slightly loud or whatever. Please, guys, let me know. Loads and loads of you guys saying you'd like to see an off-road DLC in GTA. That's good to hear. That is good to see as well. I do think there is a huge amount of potential for an off-road update in GTA. I would like to see that for sure. We got guys in the chat as well asking for moderators. I'm only certain people as moderators who I think deserve it and are here regularly on live streams and stuff. So just like stay tuned, stay active, and I will set you guys as moderators very soon. Another one. Shout out to your friendly neighbor, Hood. I'm not going to read the rest of that guy's name because that would be mean. Shout out to Swagger as well for subscribing. Hello everybody. Hello. Apparently the sound is good. Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. If there's any other problems, like game volume or mic or whatever, just let me know and I can get those fixed. Don't worry, guys. I want to make sure everything is like perfect for you guys. Let's go to first person. Let's do some first person driving. Look at that. Oh, I love like really cool mods like this one. Of course, it's just like a standard Ranger that's been given a huge lift kit. Like, it's incredible how people can do this, how they can make vehicles and things like this and implement it into GTA 5. As I've said now numerous times in past live streams, if I could do this, wow, I'd be like amazed with myself. But unfortunately, I'm not this talented, unfortunately. But yeah, fair play, fair play. Shout out as well to Jonas for subscribing. Right, let's take a left by here then. A donation just came in from Elvis_D. It hasn't appeared up on screen for some reason. It hasn't appeared up on screen. I'm not too sure why. Give it a few seconds and it might come up. If it doesn't, then I'll try and fix the issue. I believe it was Grand Theft Taco donated, and he gave me a message, but it hasn't come up on screen. I don't really know why. Sorry, buddy. Give me a few seconds. We'll pull over, and I'll try and get that fixed. Yeah, that's weird. Usually donations come up on screen, and it reads out the message and stuff, but it hasn't. It hasn't displayed. So, give me a few seconds. We'll pull over. We'll pull over by here, right now, so I can get that sorted. Really confused. Just tab out, and hopefully we can get this sorted. There we go. Is it going to play? It hasn't played. Sorry, guys. Give me like a couple seconds, because we've got a problem. A little small bug going on with this live stream. Give me a second, guys. Apologies. Alright then, hopefully that's going to fix it right now. Go back to dashboard. Always problems with the live streams, always problems. If I press OK, hopefully now if I press this button here, is it going to work?
Another one.
It didn't. It didn't work. Oh, anyway, right, we had a dollar donation from Elvis_D. Let me read out his message. He said he got suspended of GTA 5 till May 20th for no reason, and Rockstar won't help. But keep up the great work. Also, make me a mod. My name is Elvis D. Okay, buddy. I know you well, of course, so I'll definitely make you a mod. And yeah, there's been a huge ban wave going on in GTA Online, so yeah, that's certainly possible that you've been banned if you've done even like the smallest of exploits. If they found something on your account, it's possible that they banned you for that. But Rockstar, when it comes to whether someone's been banned or not, they don't help you out. There's no support on that side of things. If you get banned, it's like the ban hammer is final. There's no negotiation at all, nothing at all, which is really annoying. Okay, my driving is terrible. Another one. Shout out to Lars Groot for subscribing. Right, let's drive through the water right now. I always do this. I'll test to see how good this thing is through water. I love it though. I love this car so much. Just wish we could get more cool things like this in the game. And I know I've said now 2 or 3 times in the stream already, even though we've been going for like 2 minutes, how I do think this year we might get something like this in the game. A big update where maybe we get some off-road themed cars. We're getting the gun running update next, which I think will have some pretty cool military vehicles. The only real update though I can really think of on the top of my head that we haven't really gotten yet, there's been a huge demand for though, is a off-road themed update. If you guys can think of any like update themes, let me know in the chat. But that is something I think that would be very, very popular if ever implemented into the game. Someone asked, why didn't you play on PS3? I think it's pretty obvious. Oh, that actually came in from H2O, who said,
Yo Chaotic 3.
Yo Chaotic. Hello! Hello H2O, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. And welcome back again, of course. And yeah, thank you for the donation. Guys, right now, hashtag H2O in the chat for donating. That is greatly appreciated, buddy. Thank you so, so much. And that donation appeared up on screen. Now, why did that one appear on screen and not Elvis's? I don't really know. I'm really confused. Oh well. We'll have to try and sort that out later on. We're going to make way to Palito Bay. By the way, guys, in this live stream, we have about 15 vehicles or so with some really awesome customizations that I want to show off. We're, of course, starting off with this one right by here, the Rancher XL Extreme. That's what it's been named. So, yeah, and it is pretty extreme, to be fair. The really insane lift kit on it, and, of course, the big tires as well. I think you guys are saying that you absolutely love the idea of an off-road DLC, which I like to see, which I really like to see. Hello, by the way, to your Sheriff the Gamer in the chat, who said, also a challenger man to the amazing car to do in the game. I'm guessing he's referring to how difficult it is to get mods like this in the game. I know it's difficult. I tried about 2 years ago or so to make my own modded vehicle, try and transfer vehicles from GTA 4 into GTA 5 before there were even mods for that, and I was terrible at it. Trust me, I couldn't do it, so I gave up then and there. All right then, guys, we are going to give me a second. I'll just quickly bring up my YouTube chat on my second monitor so I can see what you guys are saying. Give me a second. It's kind of nice to see what you guys are saying. There we go. Hopefully Yeah, I can see it now. I can see it now. Sorry, guys. Alright then, so that was vehicle number 1 then. Of course, later on in the stream, at the end, we'll spawn in all of the vehicles. There's about 15 or so. We'll spawn them all in, put them all side by side, and you guys can choose your favorites. You guys know how it is. If you watch my live streams often, that's what we do. We show them all off, we choose our favorites, and then at the end, and yeah. Right, we're going to spawn on, or move on to our next vehicle, and I've just realised the list of vehicles that I have written down to spawn in, I've just, like, hidden it off my screen, but I can see it now. I can see it. So next then we're going to move on to the vehicle in the thumbnail, the Obey RS. But it's not just any Obey, it's a pretty awesome vehicle, so let's go ahead and spawn this one in as well. It's saved as, what's it named as? I can't even find it. There it is, the Obey 9, but it's saved as 9F, or 9F3 I think it is. 9F3. There we go. Right there. Another donation came in from Jack C. He said, I tweeted you and need to talk to you in private chats. Can you PM me on Twitter? But again, for some reason it didn't come up on the stream. Why is that? It's supposed to come up on the live stream and read it out, but it didn't. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, definitely. I'll send you a DM on Twitter later on. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright then, guys. So, vehicle number 2 then is this, the Obey 9F3. Of course, this is the Obey 9 in-game, but it's also got this crazy body kit on it as well. Just look at this thing. So we have the front splitter. We've got an extended fender kit on it as well. Some slightly different wheels and the diffuser as well. Now, in previous live streams, I've talked about how I'd like to see a new version of this car in game, whether it's just a more customizable variant or just a more modern version of this. I myself, and I'm sure many of you guys love the R8 in real life. It's a really, really nice looking car. But the one in game is just really disappointing in my opinion. There aren't many customizations for it, but with this, of course, we can mod in this variant, which has crazy customizations on it already, but we can also apply more to it as well, and we're going to do that. So first of all, I'm going to change the wheels to the immersive wheels. I really like these. I've really gotten, like, you know, a huge sort of like passion for these recently. I've like fallen in love with them. So we're going to put those on. The donation came in through the super chat from Galaxy Mods TM. There's no message, but thank you. That is appreciated. Guys, hashtag Galaxy in the chat right now for donating. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you, man. Thank you. Alright then, so let's continue on. So we've put the wheels on. Now we've got a few spoiler options. If I'm not mistaken, there are no spoiler options for the standard Obey in game. Maybe we'll spawn in like a standard version in a few moments to show the differences. But we can put on an extended lip, which to be fair looks pretty cool. We can put on the high level GT wing, which is kind of like over the top, but cool. You guys might like that one. We've got the extreme downforce and the tarmac wing, which I think is pretty much the same, just like slightly lower down. Can't really see any major differences. I think my favourite is going to be this one right by here. It's not quite what I was hoping for, won't lie. I think I prefer... Oh, this one right by here is pretty nice as well. What do you guys think? Should I go for the extended lip one or the high level one? At the moment, I'm kind of like preferring the... Yeah, I'm preferring the extended lip one, but if you guys prefer the high level, let me know. Comment right now. Alright, moving on though to exhausts. So we can go for the race exhaust, which I think are just titanium versions, yeah. Or we can go for the chrome tip ones. We're going to go for the chrome tip ones, although I kind of like the stock ones as well. We'll go for the chrome tip ones. Chassis, another donation from GTA Workshop. And again, donation didn't appear up on screen. Alright guys, there's definitely an issue with this. I'm not really too sure what it is. When you guys donate, it's supposed to come up on the live stream. But it's not. And I don't know why. Some are, some aren't. I'm really, really confused. So apologies on that one. I'm going to fix that now in a few moments. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get that fixed. A big donation just came in from Galaxy Mods TM. Again, $100 through Super Chat. Oh my god. Guys, one more time. Hashtag Galaxy in the chat for donating. Thank you so much, man. Big shout out to you. That is greatly appreciated. Alright then, so for this car we have two roll cage and chassis upgrades. We can go for the standard one, which I think is just like a primary colour. Or we can go for the secondary one, which looks pretty much the same. I'm not really too sure what the difference is. Maybe it's like a different paint job. We'll just go with the standard one. Hood, we can put a carbon hood on. That's just the standard like customization option for the Obey. Nothing too special there. Roof, we can add a primary color strip. Again, I'm pretty sure you can't do that in game at the moment. I could be wrong. We'll spawn in the other one now in a few moments to do a little comparison. What do you guys think about the paint color, by the way? Do you guys like this grey? I think it looks pretty cool. I really like this grey. We might have to change the wheels as well to the grey, because that's pretty awesome. We won't apply any of the customizations. Maybe should we lower it down? Yeah, we'll lower it down all the way. That's pretty awesome. Oh my god, I'm falling in love with this car. I've said so many times in the past how I'd love to see a more customizable variant of the Obey RS, and this one right by here is like a prime example of how good this car could be with more customizations. Let me know right now, though, if I should change the color or not. I do like this sort of, like, gray color. I think it is pretty cool, so we probably won't change it. Could put our window tint on. Yeah, we'll put window tint on. Why not? That looks pretty awesome. Extras, no extras. Put a turbo on, and we'll change the plates. Let's go for my name. We'll go for my name. Sam. There we go. Alright then, so this is our little Obey 9F right here. Oh, it's so good looking. Let me spawn in like a stock one. We're going to spawn in like a regular 9F in the game right now and put it alongside it just to show you guys the differences between this modded version here with all these customizations and a standard version in game. So here we go. So you can see straight away so many differences. Let me just go into first person as well so I can just like really highlight what we're looking at. So this one right by here then, we've got this massive splitter here and of course the canards as well. This car doesn't have that option at all in the custom shop. We've got these skirts as well and the extended fenders. Again, this car doesn't have any of that. Going around to the back then, like I said, this car doesn't have any spoiler options. We had a couple for this one and I really like that lip. And of course the diffuser as well. I think we have the same exhaust options. Nothing too different there. But overall, I really do like this one right by here. And it just is, like I said, a good example of the potential that this car really has in GTA 5 if Rockstar would just add some more customizations in the game. It is so good looking. So good looking, especially with that wide body kit. And I love that rear diffuser on the back as well. It's probably a little bit big, but I'm loving it right now. I'm loving it. Hello to everybody in the chat right now. Hope you guys are doing well. I see loads and loads of suggestions coming in for different changes to make to this car. Someone said go for a matte white. Yeah, matte. Oh, this car does look really good in white, but I'm going for like grey at the moment only because I'm really loving it. I think it looks good on this car, but don't worry, we can change that in a few moments if you guys really want to see that. And we've got Andy in the chat who said I've dropped a like. Thank you, buddy. That's appreciated. Thank you so much. If you guys could help me out as well by dropping a like right now, that would be appreciated. We're going for 1,500 likes on this one. We're already at 400 likes, so literally 1,000 more to go or so, and that would be awesome. That would be insane. You guys, like I said earlier on, have absolutely been killing it with the support the past couple days and weeks, and honestly, it's so appreciated. So appreciated. It just like motivates me so much to keep streaming. I love streaming, and it's nice to see the support and stuff coming in, so thank you guys so much. I will have to pull over in a few moments and try and fix this donation thing, because like I said, people are donating, I can see them coming in right now, but they aren't all appearing on screen for some reason, and it's annoying me so much. Shout out by the way to Bacon and Pancakes for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll drive down towards Sandy Shores or so, and then we'll go and give it a try. We'll see if we can fix this this issue that I'm having. Oh my god. Oh, I almost went out. I held it though, sort of. Wasn't perfect, but that was unintentional, I promise. Completely unintentional. Second left by here. Someone asked, what car is this? This is the Obey 9F in-game, but obviously with some modded or like concept customizations. And I do think, I've said guys so many times in the past, I do think this year is the year we're going to get ourselves a new R8 in the game. Maybe we'll get the 2016 model of this, and if we do, that would be awesome. And maybe we'll get customizations like this. Shout out by the way to Sana for dropping a like. Shout out as well to Rowan. Oh, I'm trying to like read the chat right now, and I'm crashing everywhere. I'm crashing. Well, I'm so bad at this. Shout out to Ryan as well for dropping a like, and shout out as well to It's Clan again for dropping a like. Thank you, man. That's appreciated. Right, let's drive down towards the... Oops. Drive down towards the... Where should we go to? I always go to the same locations. Let's go to the prison. Let's go to the prison right now. I don't know if I've really driven there too much in past live streams like I think of right now. Shout out as well to Horace as well for dropping a like and subscribing as well. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. So overall then guys, what are you thinking about this car right by here? Would you guys like to see a new version of this in game? Maybe one more customizable? Maybe a Benny's version? Maybe that would like be perfect. We get ourselves maybe a Benny's update in the future. Maybe after the gun running one. When we get the customization heavy cars and things like that in the updates. That'd be pretty awesome I think. Or maybe just get like a new version of this. What would you guys prefer? The same version that we... Oh my god! He did it so last second. He turned so last second. Did we just kill him? He just died. He just died. God, guys, right now, honestly, I am like falling in love with this car so much. Just so many things about this. Just the simplest of customizations on this car have improved it, I think, by tenfold. Like the wide body kits, I'm loving the diffuser as well, and that spoiler, and the front splitter. But altogether, this car just looks absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. I'm loving it so much. From what I can see, you guys in the chat loving this car as well. That's good to see. We started off with two very good cars, I think. We had the Extreme Rancher XL, and now we've had this one right by here, which I think so far is my favorite. So what we're going to do, maybe we'll save the car. Let me save the car right now. This is like customization. Let me get into it. Let me then press vehicle options, vehicle spawner, and then save vehicles. We should be able to save this current one as the Obey, just not 9F. I'll do 9F.
The shout out Plaza might has been more.
A donation came in from Ben Moore. He said, can I have a shout out? My whitey is Ben Moore. Thank you, man, for the donation. That is greatly appreciated. Guys, right now, let's get a hashtag Ben Moore in the chat for donating. That is greatly appreciated, man. And like I said a few moments ago, I need to quickly fix this donation thing where some people are like appearing on screen, some people aren't. So apologies if I've missed any, but I'm going to just fix that now. It'll be like 2 seconds or so, hopefully. Hopefully I can find the issue. If I can't, then awkward. But hopefully I can just sort this out very, very quickly. Alright, is that fixed now? Hopefully it's fixed. Apologies if it's not. Right, there we go. Fix that one and fix that. Right, I've reset the settings, so hopefully all is good. Alright, you guys are absolutely loving this car from what I can see. That is so good to see, guys. That is so good to see, because it's not just me. Like I said, I do feel like there are some cars in the game which I really like, and I think that should be more customizable, or new versions of it should be available. But no, we don't always get these sort of things. Right, let me just scroll down to there, and I can get back into the live stream. Sorry, guys, we've had so many problems in this stream already. So those are the 2 first vehicles then that we've shown off. We'll come back to those later on, do not worry. We'll spawn them all in as always, and we'll just show off some of the vehicles we've gone through at the end so you guys can choose your favorites. I've just realized, I've done it again. My list of the vehicles to spawn in has gone off the screen. I can see it again though. Let's spawn in the next vehicle then. So we've shown off the Rancher XL, the Obey 9F customizable variant. Now we're going to spawn in, what should we go for? Oh, one you guys will like. We're at the prison, so it's kind of fitting in a way, sort of. The first one's going to be the Insurgent, but it's not just any regular Insurgent. Oh, donation came in from Galaxy again through the super chats. Thank you so much, guys. One more time, hashtag Galaxy in the chat right now for donating. Thank you, buddy. That is greatly appreciated. So as you guys can see straight away, then. We've got ourselves this crazy Insurgent. The Insurgent's already pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty beast or whatever, beastly in the game. But this one right by here has been, I don't even know what it's been had to be honest. Somehow they've like extended it, they've given it an extra axle, they've lifted the height of the vehicle as well, and given it a bit of a slope on the back. Like I said, I have no idea how it's been made, but fair play to the creator on this one. They've obviously spent a lot of time perfecting it, and it looks really well made as well. I think it looks very, very well made. Another donation came in from Elvis D. It came up on screen this time. That's good. He said,
"This is why you're my favorite GTA YouTuber. Not only do you make good content, but you actually interact with your subs and viewers."
Thank you, man. Thank you for the donation. That is greatly appreciated. And yes, I do try my best to try and interact with many people as possible. Obviously, it is quite difficult. Trust me, it is very, very difficult. But I try my best. But thank you, buddy. That is greatly appreciated. Guys, hashtag his name in the chat, Elvis.
PHNX guys smile.
And Ben Moore donated again, saying, thanks, guys. Okay, guys, get Ben Moore in the chat as well. Hashtag both their names right now in the chat, and we'll do a few shoutouts as well for those people who are doing that. That is greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. All right, back into the car then. So, oh my God, GTA Workshop donated now. God, this is crazy.
These cars and upgrades glitched into your GTA garage as well as get lots of money, RP and more.
Thank you, GTA Workshop. That is greatly appreciated as well. Thank you, guys. Hashtag GTA Workshop in the chat as always. When you guys see someone donate, hashtag in the chat so we can show off our appreciation to these people donating. Honestly, guys, it is insane that you guys are so nice. Another donation from Claire this time, who said,
"Great vid. Can I have a shout out for my birthday?"
Thank you, and yes, you definitely can have a shout out for donating. Thank you, and happy birthday as well. Thank you so much, guys. Right now, hashtag Claire in the chat as well for donating. Thank you so much. Big shout out to you. Alright then, okay, back into the Insurgent. What have I said so far? I've actually already forgotten. So we got 6 wheels instead of 4. We've got a slightly taller cab as well. It kind of reminds me of a camper van in a way. Like a motorhome, as opposed to like a camper van. I guess the same thing in a way. Apart from a motorhome is slightly bigger. But yeah, overall very, very cool. And I know we have the gun running update coming up very, very soon. So who knows, maybe we'll get ourselves, maybe not quite, a new version of the Insurgents. But the point being, the idea of adding an extra axle, an extra 2 set of wheels or so on the back of a car, which would be pretty awesome. So we could have another donation from Galaxy through the super chats, $10. Thank you so much. Guys, hashtag Galaxy again in the chat for donating. Big shout out to you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, what do you guys think about having maybe a few cars in game which are 6-wheel drive, or, you know, a 6x6 as opposed to just like 4 wheels. Again, going back to the whole concept of having maybe an off-road themed update in the game at some point in the future, I do think this would be kind of perfect. Having an option where with some vehicles we could add an additional axle. Maybe the Insurgent is not the best of examples really, but it kind of looks cool in my opinion. It looks pretty awesome, and like I said, maybe not so much with the gun running updates, but who knows? We might get ourselves quite a few 6x6 and 8x8 vehicles now in the gun running update coming, of course, hopefully very, very soon, at some point over the next few weeks. I'm hoping next month, but we'll see.
I would like everyone sub to my channel.
Ben Moore donated again. Thank you, buddy. He said, sub to my channel. I'll definitely check it out later on, but thank you, buddy. And guys, one more time, hashtag Ben Moore in the chat. Thank you, man. Big shout out to you. Alright, I have a second version of this to show you guys, of course, the pickup truck version. So we're going to just go to the church right now, and we'll pull into the parking lot by there so we can spawn in the second version of this. Give me a few seconds, and we'll be there now. So we'll just put it in by here. There we go. But what do you guys think about this Insurgent then? Do you guys like this or not? I see some people in the chat saying it looks cool, other people just saying, you know, it's kind of ugly. I guess it's one of those things that a few small tweaks and it would be, you know, insane looking. I don't know, it kind of looks slightly too tall, if that makes sense, like slightly too round. If that's, you know, really the way to describe it on the back. But I think it's kind of a cool concept. I like the idea behind it. We'll spawn in the pickup truck version so I can show you guys the 6x6 version of that. It should just be saved as Insurgent. Insurgent. There we go. Look at that and just show you guys the difference. Look at that. So, again, I'm not really too sure how they've made this. It's pretty well made, though, in my opinion. And they've extended the pickup truck bed on the back of this one. What's this guy doing in the Super GT? Please don't crash into my Insurgent. Please don't. He's annoying me. Let me just quickly move the guy. There we go. Drive over there, buddy. Thank you. I'm trying to live stream right now. Thanks, man. He's going to turn around right now and crash into my car? Don't you dare. So we got a huge, like, extended pickup truck bed on this one. Of course, we got the 6 axles as well, and it reminds me of the Mercedes 6x6 car in real life, just so much. But I think it looks cool. So which one do you guys prefer, the Insurgent crew cab version or the pickup truck version? I think maybe the pickup truck version bed. The bed is slightly too long, extended by maybe a slight tad. Like if it was maybe a foot shorter, maybe 2 feet shorter, it would be just the best one. I think it'd be perfect. It just looks slightly too long. But overall, like I said, I love the concept behind these. I think they're pretty cool, and hopefully you guys like them as well. Shout out by the way to Cameron for dropping a like. He said, come on guys, let's smash 1,000 likes. Thank you man for the support, that is appreciated. And we're getting pretty close as well to 1,000 likes. So if you guys haven't dropped the like already, please do so right now. Comment hashtag liked in the chat as well after you've done so. And we'll do a few shout outs also for those people who are doing that. GL Gaming asked, how do I donate? You've got 2 options. You can press the super chat button below the chat, but it's not there for everyone. I know there's some countries it's not there, and on iOS devices as well. So what you can do is click the link in the description. That's your second option. It's the first line in the description which says donate. So you can click that link and you're welcome to donate through that one if you want to. The weather right now has gone to like this like foggy smog, and it's kind of ugly. So let's just quickly change that right now. There we go. Look at that. Much brighter, much more blue. That's what I like to see. Let's try and drive through the water right now. Well, the car itself isn't really a deep wading car, but we'll do it anyway. Look at that. I love the Insurgent. I think it's a very cool vehicle. I'm glad that Rockstar added this with the heist update back in the day. But I still think there is the potential for more, or like, you know, different variants of it in the game, especially with the up and coming gun running update. Shout out by the way to Corin. That's how I say that? Or Cowan? I probably said that wrong, but shout out to you for subscribing. Welcome, buddy. Let's go to the right. Push that car out of the way. Also, the Insurgent is amazing when it comes to like ramming cars out of the way. Look at that. This car as well. This like 6x6 version should be even better. It should be even better. There should be even more pushing power behind this thing. Let's like push this ruin out of the way. Look at that. Oh, an armored car or armored truck. Okay, we like push it against a tree, so it's not going to do anything there. Let's make our way down towards the airport right now. Let's go down there. Shout out by the way to the Crazy Stabber for dropping a like. Thank you, buddy. Shout out as well to Miles. Shout out to Jobless Saints fan for the win, who said it looks so long. I know. It is maybe slightly too long, but like I said, it's only a concept. Bear that in mind. But overall, you know, I like the idea behind it. Whether you guys do or don't, I think it's kind of cool. And yeah, again, with the up-and-coming gun running update, there is, I think, a lot of potential to receive some 6x6 vehicles in the game. They'll probably be classified as special vehicles or Pegasus vehicles that'll be exclusive to the bunkers and stuff. So a bit like with the Ruiner 2000, the rocket vaulting and stuff, you'll only be able to store those in the underground bunkers that your warehouses and stuff will have, or the organizations will have. But I could be wrong. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright then, let's come down to here. We'll spawn in our next vehicle. So we've shown off, is that 4 now in total? 4, I think. And up next we have a different version of the Elegy. I actually can't remember which one this was, but we're going to spawn in this new version of the Elegy, whatever it is that I've written down. I've already forgot what it was. Elegy 4. There we go. Oh, the Elegy 4, yes. So it's the Elegy custom, but with even crazier customizations. So a slightly lower down skirt, I think. Lower down front splitter, or bumper, whatever it is, and rear diffuser as well. And we've got this slightly different spoiler. I'm not too sure if there are any of the customizations we can apply. We'll give it a try right now and see if we can fit anything else. So let's go to menu customs. We'll change those wheels. They're kind of ugly in my opinion. Let's go for a set of tuner wheels. Give those a try. It might not work out, but we'll just try a set right now. Let's go a set of tuner wheels. The dash. No, let's go for the Endo V2s. Okay, I'm not really a huge fan of those. What about the V? No, actually those aren't too bad. The Endo V2s. Let's go for those, and we'll change the wheel color to. Let's go for a black on those. Color guys, what color should I go for on these right now? Let me know. Oh, we got a few spoiler options as well. So we have this like kind of low down spoiler. We can change that for a lip though. Extended. Are these all the spoilers available for the standard version? I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure they all are. It's been some time since I last customized this car. I kind of prefer some of these. Maybe this one by here, the tuner wing. I prefer that one. Look at that big, the big exhaust as well. Of course, not standard. We can put a full roll cage on as well. Let's go for a full roll cage. Grill, can we change that? We can. We'll go for the black grill. Hood, we can change this up as well. Let's try and find a really cool one. They're all pretty awesome, to be fair. Let's go for that extreme one there, the raised extreme hood. Fenders, I think we can add some. We get some wide fenders. Yeah, we can. We'll go for the secondary color. Oh, the primary color bolt-on ones. There we go. And I think that's it for this mod. That's the only ones available. Anything else in? No, nothing in there. We can change the windows. We'll do that for black. There we go. What color, guys, we go for right now? Someone said pink. Not so sure about pink, to be honest. What about maybe a blue? A blue or a white? Let's try a matte black. Matte black's not too bad. Blue, red. Red's not too bad either. Orange, no. Lime green and black. That's not too bad. I kind of like that. Maybe you guys will disagree, but I think it's kind of cool. Can we put any deliveries on this? I'm not sure if we can, because it's not a standard Elegy. Oh, we can. We can put some stuff on the interior. I'm not going to change the interior up though. I'm going to leave that the same. We can change all these things if we wanted to. Yeah, we'll just leave it as it is. There we go then. Let's drive around. Let's do some driving. You guys want to see what this car looks like, you know, all around, how it performs and stuff. Now, like I said, it's a mod, so it might perform slightly better. I'm guessing it probably will be. And obviously we have some slightly over the top and crazier customizations. I don't know off the top of my head which ones are standard and which ones aren't, but I know this one has sort of like lengthened and increased the size of the rear bumper, or the rear diffuser, whatever you want to call it, the front bumper as well, and the skirts. They're so much lower down. And we haven't even changed the suspension yet, and you can already see that it's pretty low down. It's very low down. Very, very low down. Right, we're at 800 likes right now, guys. Thank you so much. That is appreciated. Donation came in from Spence Mister, who said,
"This is my first time donating. Hope it helps."
Thank you, buddy. Of course it helps, and it's greatly appreciated. So big shout out to you, Spence. Let me know if I said your name wrong. Guys, right now, hashtag Spence in the chat for donating. Thank you so much, buddy. That is appreciated. Trust me. Shout out as well, by the way, to It's Jay for dropping a like on the stream. Let's go to... Where can we go to right now? I should drive down here. Let's go towards the hut. Let's go down towards Grove Street and show off my my lime green car. And see what they have to say about my awesome customizations. Out of my way. Banana Bust. Let's just like cut across this parking lot as well. Someone said take some Snapmatics. Yeah, we usually do. Just kind of forgot, to be honest. Maybe later on we'll do some Snapmatics, especially if the Obey 9F we showed off earlier on. That was such a cool car, and I want to spend some more time with that one for sure. Shout out as well, by the way, to Hunter for dropping a like. He said the fenders aren't standard either, apparently. Hunter said the fenders aren't standard. Okay, that's good to know. I applied some of those on. Donation from GTA Workshop again, who said...
Come and get Cheap Dollar ready for the gun running update, as well as getting some of these awesome cars in your garage.
Yes, man, the up-and-coming gun running update is going to be expensive. I can tell. It's going to be very, very expensive. I bet To buy everything in game for the gun running update, it's going to cost upwards of 25 to 30 mil. And it's not going to be easy, that's for sure. If you guys want to buy everything, it's going to probably cost in shark cards, maybe around about, what do they cost nowadays? You know, $400 or $500 worth of shark cards. They're pretty expensive, right? $8 million is, what's that nowadays? $100 or so? Buys you a $8 million shark card. Here's the growth sheet. But big shout out to you, GTA Workshop. Guys, right now, hashtag GTA Workshop in the chat for donating. It is, of course, greatly appreciated. And here we are, Grove Street. We'll do some donuts as well. Let's start shooting me if I do that. We'll find out right now. Hopefully this car can do it. Come on, why is it not like... Oh, we'll use the handbrake. Use the e-brake, whatever you guys want to call it. Here in the UK, we call it the handbrake. Why is it not spinning its wheels? This car is supposed to be like crazy at drifting. It's not doing very well right now. Let's try again, there we go. Doing a little bit better right now. They aren't shooting me, which is always a good thing. Let's go to like cinematic mode as well. Oh, they're driving away. We'll leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let's go down here though. Oh, actually no. Let's spawn in a new car. Let me show you guys a new car. We'll park this one in the driveway. There we go. Get yourself a free car, buddy. Enjoy. Alright, so now up next then, if you guys like the drift temper, I've got some pretty awesome cars to show you. Quite a few variants, in fact, of some other muscle cars in-game, which have been given the drift temper look, I guess you guys could say. So basically what we've done with these ones is combine cars. You'll see what I'm talking about now in a few moments. So save vehicles, and we'll spawn in the... What's the best one, I think? Oh, we'll go for the Drift Virgo. This one first of all. Alright then, so like I said, we have drift tempered the Virgo. So as you guys can see, we have the drift temper livery on the car. On the Virgo, we've got this like ducktail spoiler as well on the Virgo, which looks awesome. It says AMP. Obviously parts of the car are sticking through. But yeah, we've got so many cool customizations just sticking through right now from the drift temper, and I love the whole idea and concept behind this one. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see some more like drift temper style vehicles in the game, where we just have these like awesome customizations, things like the fenders, the spoiler options, liveries, and just all these different things. All these different things. Look at that. I think it's so cool. I don't know how well this is like... Well, it looks like it's been very well like made. Really well like merged together. Because like I said, these are two vehicles just like placed inside each other. And look how well it's like come out. The drift temper is a very... obviously boxy vehicle, and so is the Virgo as well. So they've gone together and formed a very cool looking vehicle in my opinion. It just looks like it's meant to be. And who knows? Who knows? Maybe in the future Rockstar will give us some customizations like this for the Virgo. Or maybe a completely different car altogether just looks like the Virgo maybe. I don't know. Look at that though. For some angles it just looks so natural. So natural. I love it. I love it, guys. We've got Retro in the chat who said nice car. Clorox said do the Rocket BMX. Is that even possible? Put like a rocket jet engine in the back of a BMX. That'd be cool if you could. We got Master as well who said it looks cool. Someone said do a drift. I'm not very good at drifting. I can try, but I'm not very good. Look at that. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Donation through the super chat from Christian. Thank you, but oh, sorry, my bad, not Christian. Christopher. I said your name wrong. Sorry, man. Big shout out to Christopher for donating. That's appreciated, man. Guys, hashtag Christopher right now in the chat. Let's show our support and our appreciation for that one. Thank you, buddy. Alright, let's try and drift again. Oh, no. I crashed. I told you guys. I told you I'm not very good. Someone said, is this a new customization? I sure wish it was. Imagine having customizations like this in GTA Online. And who knows, maybe someday we will. In one of the up and coming updates. But no, at the moment, these are mods. As you guys can see in the title and the description. These are all mods that I'm showing off in this live stream. But they're concepts. Hopefully at some point in the future we'll see things like this. I don't think we could, but I'm not so sure. We'll see though. Alright, so this is the first car then. I have like 4 of these to show off to you guys. So we have the Drift Virgo first of all, which I think looks awesome. Up next we'll show off the Vigero. That's how you say it, Vigero. And it's not really that popular that I... Here it is. Oh, Vigor. It's not Vigero. It's Vigor. Alright. So basically, again, it's just the drift temper, but with the Vigero, I think it is inside it, or the Vigor, however you want to say it. And you can see it's, again, paired up very, very well. From the back, it's just the temper, but up front, you've got the, yeah, there we go, Vigoro bumper, or like grill, or whatever. And it looks cool. We obviously have the like induction thing, whatever it's called, the intake on the hood as well. And what else we got on this car that's from the car? Oh, the wheelie bar on the back as well. Yeah, so really, really cool. I like the idea behind this one. The Vigoro, or however you want to say it, I keep saying it wrong, I'm sure. Hasn't really got many customizations in game right now. And like I said, I don't think it's that popular in GTA Online, but I'm sure with a few customization differences, some of these, for example, it would look so much better. It looks pretty cool in my opinion, pretty cool. It's like, put the headlights on, there we go. It looks awesome as it is. But, you know, it would look even better with these customizations on. We have like smoke coming out the back of the car. Why is that? I'm kind of worried. The car is like gonna blow up or whatever. Another one. Shout out to Paper Jared for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Adventure TK, or TQ, sorry. He said this car looks cool. I agree. Oh, what do you guys think about the Vigor, however it is, however it's said? Do you guys like the car in general? Or not? I haven't seen many people actually use it or customize it for quite some time, so maybe I'm wrong. But I think it looks cool. I like it. Alright, we're going to move on to the next vehicle. The next one I'm going to show off to you guys is... We've got quite a few of them, like I said. We've got the... Oh, Saber Turbo. Which, again, I know already has quite a few variants in-game. But this one has also been made. So we have the Drift Tamper customizations again, but on the Saber Turbo this time. Which is kind of an interesting combination. But cool, nevertheless. A donation came in from Christopher again for the Super Chats. But the first one that came up was from H2O, who said...
Hey, I added you on Steam Chaotic.
Thank you, buddy, for the donation. And which team account did you add? I've got like 5 accounts, or actually more than that. But yeah, I'll add you, don't worry, buddy. Thank you for the donation. And guys, right now, hashtag H2O in the chat for that to show off our appreciation. Big shout out to you again, buddy. And here is Christopher's donation to the Super Chat, like I said a few moments ago. Thank you, buddy. So let's get both their names right now, hashtagging in the chat to show off the appreciation for both of those guys. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Love you guys so much. We'll make our way now up towards Sandy Shores again, and we'll go and see what else we can spawn in now. Actually, no, we'll spawn in our next car. We'll spawn in our next car. These are all pretty much the same sort of performance and stuff. Another donation from Spence.
Should do a Fast and Furious themed DLC. Cool face.
Thank you, Spence, once again. And yes, a Fast and Furious DLC would be awesome. Of course, in the import-export update, we got a few Fast and Furious cars. We had the Ramp Buggy, which was sort of like inspired by the Fast and Furious car, and of course the Wastelander as well. But yeah, it would be so cool if they could give us some more Fast and Furious vehicles in the game, or Fast and Furious themed vehicles, because there's definitely loads of inspiration to be had from those. But thank you, buddy. Again, guys, hashtag Spence in the chat right now for donating. That's appreciated. Big shout out to you one more time. Right, we'll show off the last like drift car that we have, the Buccaneer, and then we'll move on to our next one. So again, it's just the drift tamper with the Buccaneer inside, or the other way around. And you can see it's got the front splitter, which is cool. We've got the fenders as well, and the wheelie bar on the back. It's not the best merge in the world, like some of the other ones have been a little bit better, so it's not that good in comparison to some of the previous ones. But still pretty awesome in my opinion, and of course has potential. The Buccaneer again, there are a few variants of this in game. We got like a Lowriders Benny's version, but again, it's not really that customizable in my opinion. Like there's more potential for them with some of these customizations, for example. I know it's not really the type of car that you'd see these like crazy drift customizations on, but I wouldn't say no if Rockstar gave us a variant like this in game. I certainly wouldn't say no, and hopefully you guys wouldn't either. Right, so we're gonna move on to the next vehicle. What we got next to show off? Oh, okay. This one won't be all that popular, but still. So I know you guys like the Panto. I've seen many comments in the past about creating a new version of the Panto. So I'm going to show you guys a convertible or a Cabrio version of the Panto. So let's spawn it in. Cabrio. Now at the moment it has a roof on, but of course if this is ever added, there'd be an option to maybe buy the Panto, take it into the custom shop, and remove the roof. And that's what this model allows you to do. So we can literally remove the roof from this. So there we go. We've now got a Cabrio version, which has some chrome panels for some reason. But yeah, we have like a roofless or topless version of the Panto, which I think is pretty cool. The smallest car, of course, in GTA 5, as far as I'm aware of. Let's change the paints first of all. Let's go for, what's good on this car? Something bright. Maybe a hot pink. Let's go for a hot pink. I've seen a few comments in the, previously for a hot pink car, so we're going to go for a hot pink. Both primary and secondary. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Hot pink. So I can fill your desires and needs. Oh, the secondary didn't actually change. Why not? Let's go back to primary then and change the color to a classic hot pink, so that the The black doesn't actually have that pleasant on. Donation from
Could you
Elvis again.
Steam? My name is Elvis D. Presley. Also, if you need any help doing things for videos on PC or PS4, just ask me and he'll help.
Thank you, buddy. And of course, yes, I will add you. You can add me. Which I'm not too sure which is my main one. That's embarrassing, but I will definitely add you, buddy. Thank you, man. And again, big shout out to you for donating. So guys, hashtag Elvis right now in the chat. He's not dead, I promise. So thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. But what do you guys think about the topless or the Cabrio version then of the Panto? This car that you guys would like to see in the game or not? Probably the sort of like least popular one or maybe least favorite in this live stream, I'd imagine. But I don't know. Maybe you guys dig it. Maybe you guys do. Maybe you don't. Let's go to first person and just take a look at that. Look at that. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. We haven't really got a huge number of Cabrio versions of vehicles in game. And again, it wouldn't be too difficult for Rockstar to implement. Like, look at this one right by here. The guy has made it. I can't imagine it took too much effort to remove certain items from it, like the roof and the... oh! Whoa! God, it was spinning out unintentionally. That was weird. And they've like removed the back section of it as well. This thing wants to drift. What's going on right here? Look at that. Look at that. It wants like spin out so much. They made like a drift version of the Panto? Is that even a thing? That's cool. If I was going to drifting, I'd give it a try. But as I always say, I'm not going to drifting. Shout out by the way to Alexander for dropping a like. Thank you, buddy. We are 35 likes away from 1,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't dropped a like already, please do so right now. Comment hashtag liked. And I will give you guys a few shoutouts now in a few moments. As always. For example, shout out to Chief as well, who dropped a like. He said, it's me, the like I came for you.
Another one.
Just shout out to you guys. Yeah. Thanks for the like. Donation from Christopher again through the super chat, who said, hopefully it's going to come on the screen now. He said, hey daddy. It's delayed. It hasn't come on the screen yet, but it will now in a few moments. But thank you, buddy. Hopefully it comes up. Well, I'm not just saying that. Let's take a... oh, we'll continue on. We'll continue on. Should we go off-road? Let's go off-road. Why not? It hasn't come up on screen. What? What's going on? Why is the nation delayed so much? Usually they come up instantly. Sometimes even earlier. Yeah, it didn't play. Sorry, Christopher. Your donation didn't come up on screen. I don't know why. Sorry. Guys, hashtag Christopher right now in the chat. Because he just donated and it didn't come up on the screen. I'm really confused. Some haven't. For some reason, some haven't come up on the screen. And I'm really confused as to why that is. Apologies. Right, let's drive towards the road right now. Off-road isn't really this vehicle's like speciality. Shout out to Daniel, by the way, for dropping a like. Billy as well dropped a like. We've got Callum as well who dropped a like. Kyle, thank you, buddy, for the like as well. Sun Green dropped a like. We got Dung as well. Shout out to you. Shout out to Sun as well. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Cody. And shout out as well to Sean. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. We've now smashed 1,000 likes as well. That is appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. We are, of course, going for 1,500 likes in this one. So if you haven't liked already, don't stop here. Keep on liking this live stream so we can try and smash our goal of 1,500. That would be appreciated. Another one. Shout out as well to Apollo for subscribing. Now, let's pull in somewhere. We're going to spawn in our next vehicle right now. Oh. Well, there's a cop car somewhere. He's not pulling us over. It's okay. We're going to pull over anyway. Alright, so up next then, we're in Pleto Bay. This is sort of like an off-road 4x4 sort of territory. So I'm going to spawn in a new version of the Patriot. Now, as I've talked before in previous live streams, I do think there's going to be a new version of the Patriot in our next update, the up-and-coming gun running update. I think there will be a military version of that. And this one isn't quite military as such, but it has a few different customizations. So let me just show you guys these straight away. Let's hop out. So this one right by here then has a completely different bull bar up front. It's styled or modeled upon one of the bull bars available for the Hummer in real life, and I think it looks much better than the bull bar or the, like, you know, front bumper or whatever from the one available in game. Slightly different bumper as well, I think. Slightly different winch bumper we've got, and the lights as well. Those are pretty awesome. And the roof lights as well. They're also different, I think, than the ones in game. I think this also has a different HUD, but I might be making that up. There are quite a few differences. Oh, and the grill as well. And the grill as well. I know there are quite a few differences, like small ones, that I haven't pointed out. But there we go. Right, let's get back into the car then. And drive around. I'm not too sure if there are any more customizations that I can apply. I'll give it a try though very quickly. This car in-game isn't that customizable anyway. Christopher just did it again through the super chat, and again it hasn't appeared on screen. I'm sorry, I'm not too sure why that's happening. That's super, super weird. They always appear on screen, apart from today. Something is glitched out. I apologize. But again, guys, hashtag Christopher right now in the chat for donating. Apologies, they aren't appearing on screen. They should be and aren't. I'll try and fix that now in a few moments, so we don't have the problem again. There we go. Set that to black. I kind of like the car in white as well. We might leave the car in white. Can we change any other customization? I think we can do windows. Let's do windows. Extras. Oh, we can put sills. Roof bars. Not really sure what that is. And not sure what that is either. That's cool though. Oh, but yeah, like I was saying. Oh, we got a rear bumper as well. Look at that. A different rear bumper to what's available in game. So yeah, I do think there is going to be a new version of the Patriot in game. It's going to be a military version, and it will of course be coming with the gun running update. I don't know that for definite, but it's possible. I think it's very, very likely. Oh, I've just realised as well, we actually have two side steps on the car right now. We've got a chrome one and a black one. Let me just quickly remove the chrome one, so it doesn't look quite as weird as it is right now. I'm not too sure which it is. Where did I go to? It was extras, wasn't it? Extras. Extras, there it is. Which one was it?
Another one.
If I remove... Oh, there we go. Remove the extra one. There we go. It's all fixed. So we do have the black side steps there. And we've got the roof bars, roof lights, the front bumper, and the rear bumper as well. All very, very cool. Should we go off-road? Let's go towards the military base. We'll drive some off-road driving. No, in fact, I want to go down that road over there. It goes straight towards the military base.
Another one.
Now, again, I've talked about this a lot of times in previous live streams. Basically, yeah, if you guys didn't know already, I know I've said this so many times, but there was a version of the Patriot, a military version that was supposed to be added back when GTA 5 was first released in 2013. It was named the Squaddy, but it was never added. Rockstar cut it from the game for some reason, and unfortunately it hasn't been added ever since. But hopefully now, very, very soon, there will be, a military version of the Humvee or the Hummer in game. I'm guessing it'll be very, very similar to this one right by here, just with like a military camo on it. I could be wrong though. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but it would be pretty cool. Another donation came in through the super chats, and it hasn't come up on screen again. Okay, guys, give me a few seconds. I'm not really too sure what's going on right now. They should be appearing on screen, and it's kind of annoying me because I spent so long like messing around with the settings and stuff, and for some reason they just aren't working. So give me a second. Hopefully we can fix this right now, and I can find out why people's names aren't coming on screen when donating. So apologies to those people who have donated. I'm going to try again to fix this. I did a test donation. That works.
This is a test donation for $1.
So that works. So it's all connected, but it's not coming up on screen. So let me just play around with the settings for a moment and see if I can fix it. Maybe it's because I have to reset the program. I hope that's not the case, because I can't do that live on stream. I'd have to stop the stream. Right, let me just put this by there, and hopefully we can do this. Oh my god, the stream today, we've had so many problems. I will read out the donations, by the way, that we've had through. Give me a few seconds, and we'll try and get those, hopefully to play again on stream. If I get them to play again, that would be great. Right, hopefully now it's fixed. So if anyone wants to donate, you haven't got to, but if you do, it should come up on screen. Let me go through the donations again. So we had Christopher, Christopher donate again. Big shout out to you, buddy. Thank you, man. And we also had Gamer Lord as well, who asked, would you like to see an old Mini in GTA Online? Oh, for sure, yeah. The old Mini 30 would be so, so awesome. If we could have those in GTA Online, that would be crazy. What do you guys think about that? The old Mini. The old Mini Cooper, or the old Mini 30. I think that was released back in the 1960s, 1970s. They were pretty awesome. And again, there is chance of that. We already have the ISI in game. We have seen quite a few classic variants of vehicles added over the past few sort of updates or so. So who knows? But yeah, that would be pretty cool. And of course, that car would also be highly customizable, I'd imagine, if Rockstar ever added it. So yeah, great suggestion, buddy. And yeah, what do you guys think about that then? What do you guys think? By the way, Dead Max Steel, who said in the chat he likes the look of this car. I agree. I do think we should get a more customizable variant of the Humvee or the Hummer in game, or the Patriot or whatever. It would be really awesome and cool. But we haven't got really one that's customizable at the moment. But as always, there's always potential for this sort of thing. Shout out to Ruben, by the way, for subscribing. We're going to just pull over by now. Right now, I'm just... oh, no. Let me get back into it for a second. Let me get back into it. Let me just save this as a, customized variant. So when we spawn all these cars in now later on, we can just spawn this one in straight away. And we'll save this as just Hummer. That'll do. Hummer. Sweet. Alright then, guys. Let's move on to our next vehicle. Let me just quickly check what we have next on the list of vehicles. Oh, okay. I think you guys are going to like this one as well. So, again, we have a Gauntlet in GTA 5, which is sort of customizable. Not really too many customizations, but someone has created a new version of the Gauntlet, and it's supposed to be closer to the Dodge, is it Charger or Challenger in real life? So they've changed quite a few panels on this car, including the rear bumper. As you guys can see, it says Gauntlet now as opposed to what it was before. I can't remember the exact difference, but apologies. We got a different spoiler. We have different rear lights. We have different a different front hood, a different front bumper as well, and a different front grille. Loads of differences, and look how cool this thing looks. Look how cool this looks. Let's change the color to maybe an orange or a yellow. Let's go for one of those. It would look really cool in one of those, I'm sure. So let's go to paints, primary, metallic, and we'll try first of all an orange. It's first on the list, I believe. Orange. There we go. Orange and black. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll go for orange and black. Why not? We should probably go for maybe a classic orange though, as opposed to a metallic, so it doesn't put a pearlescent on the secondary color. There we go. That should solve it. And the wheels as well, they're different. They aren't available in game either. These are completely modded ones from a different game, but they look awesome, so I like those as well. Alright then, what else can we do to the car? Any other differences we can apply that I can see right now? Extras. What have we got in extras? Extras. No difference, and no difference. That's always good to see. Yeah, I thought this car had quite a few customizations. Obviously not, so we'll just continue driving then. So what do you guys think about this version then of the Gauntlet? I love that rear bumper, by the way. I love that rear bumper, and I do think there is a lack of like modern day muscle cars in GTA 5. Maybe you guys agree, maybe disagree, but I do think there is the possibility we might get more in the game. Like the Camaro, for example. I love the Camaro, but it's not really available in game. There are a few cars in the game that are similar. I believe this car right here is based upon the Dodge Challenger or the Charger, and it's also partially based upon the Camaro, but obviously it's like a 50-50 sort of thing. Shout out by the way as well to Jordan who just tuned in and hopefully dropped a like as well. But shout out to you, buddy, and Angel as well who dropped a like. Thank you guys. We are so close right now as well to my like goal of 1,500 likes. So if you guys haven't dropped a like, please do so right now. We are 300 likes away. So drop a like, comment, hashtag liked in the chat, and I will give you guys a shout out for doing so. For example, we've got Paul in the chat who dropped a like. We've also got Black Panther as well, and we've also got Cross as well. Thank you guys for the likes, it's appreciated. We've got Abdul in the chat who asked, how do I donate? Again, you've got two options. You can press the super chat button below the chat, or you can just click the link in the description. It's the first link at the top, and hopefully when you donate, it should come up on screen. They're supposed to come up on screen. I've set it to do that, but for some reason today it's been a little bit glitchy and they haven't, so apologies if you have donated and they haven't. I've tried to read out as many as possible, but yeah, when you donate it should come up on screen. Shout out by the way to, we've got It's Jay again in the chat who said, let's go for 1,500 likes. Yes, let's definitely do that, guys. We are 250 likes now away from my like goal. If we could smash that, that would be awesome, so please guys help me out. And from what I can see in the chat, you guys are loving this version of the Gauntlet. I think that rear like badge where it says Gauntlet, I think it looks really cool. I like the lights as well. Slightly different to the standard one available in game, but I'm loving it overall. Absolutely loving it. Shout out by the way to Static for subscribing as well. We've got Express in the chat who dropped the like. Thank you, man. Ace of Spades as well. Thank you. Jamie as well dropped the like. Thank you, buddy. Shout out to Adrian as well, and shout out to More David. Thank you guys. That is appreciated. Thank you so much. You guys show so much support in my live streams, and I love it so much. It is honestly so appreciated. I can't like explain in words how much I just love the motivation that you guys give me and the support that you guys show me. It does, honestly, it does go a long way. Trust me. Trust me, guys. Alright, we're going to drive now down to the Ocean Drive. I think that's what it's called. The main road down here. Got a few quite cool roads we can drive down, and then we'll spawn in our next few vehicles. We still have quite a few to go through. I thought I'd already gone through most of them, but we still have about 4 or 5 vehicles to go through. And then, of course, later on, we will spawn in all the cars that we've shown off so far, so you guys can see them all, and you can choose your favorites. Shout out to Greg, by the way, for dropping a like. Thank you, buddy. Ian as well. Shout out to you for dropping a like. And we've got Shadow Boy as well. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, honestly. And by the way, guys, I think it's safe to say we are now just 50,000 subscribers away from 1 million subscribers, which honestly is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And we still have new people joining us every day in these live streams. So if you guys have been a long time subscriber, or you're fairly new, you've just joined today, just thank you. Thank you for helping me out. And of course, we're on our road now to the big 1 million. Alright, let's spawn in our next vehicle. Up next is Actually, no, I want to save one vehicle for last. The Contender. I've got a new version of the Contender to show you guys. We're going to go and show off one more from the save vehicles, first of all, by here. We've got the Youga Classic Off-Road variant. Here we go. It's called Lift 30, as you can see from the license plate. But yeah, it's basically like a lifted off-road version of the Youga Classic. Look how big this thing looks. It looks crazy, I think. Super awesome. In fact, I want to go back to Sandy Shores and go and do some off-road driving. It looks awesome, I think. What do you guys think about this? The Youga Classic. It's lifted. It's an off-road variant. Comment right now. Thoughts and feelings. We've only got one lifted, like, off-road van, and that was the... Oh, I forgot the name of it. Oh my god. We got it in the heist update, though, I think. We got it in the heist update. No, it wasn't. It wasn't heist update. It was the Executives of the Criminals update. It was the lifted van. If you guys know the name of it, let me know right now. I've already forgot what it's called. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. But let's go to first person to see what it looks like. Oh, we're actually inside the trophy truck right now. And they've literally placed the van on the outside of it to make it look like it's the lifted vehicle, but it's just the trophy truck with the like van body. That's still cool. That is still very, very cool. And it is kind of a cool idea as well, a cool concept that maybe Rockstar could add something like this in the game, where maybe in like an off-road themed DLC. I've talked about this in a previous live stream about 6 months ago or so, where maybe in an off-road themed DLC, from standard you buy a chassis, like just a chassis, a bare chassis with a standard axle and a standard, you know, whatever. And then you go down to a custom shop, like an off-road themed custom shop, and then you fit things to it. You choose the body, so maybe you go for a van, or you go for maybe a pickup truck, or just a normal car, maybe a small compact, who knows, and you place it on top of the chassis. Then maybe you choose the engine, you choose the wheels, the different sizes and things like that. And in my opinion, that'd be a really, really cool concept. I don't know, it might be quite hard to do for Rockstar, but if that was ever available, I would definitely, I'd definitely be ready. That would be so awesome. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Let me know now in the chat. Let's do some off-road driving down here. Let's go down here and go towards Sandy Shores right now. Not really a crazy off-road track, but I'm trying my best. I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. It's a different track. Oh, we can just go across the water, can't we? Save myself some time rather than drive all the way back up. There we go. Sort of did it. You guys can see. Are you guys in the chat right now say you like this? Oh, it was the Rumpo Custom that I was referring to, by the way. The Rumpo Custom. I was going to say the Bison, but Bison is a pickup truck, right? I think so. The Rumpo Custom is the only like lifted or off-road van that we have in game. So it'd be kind of nice to have another one as well, a bit like this one. It looks so cool, I think. The concept. Although we've like crashed the car and the bumper now like sticks through from the trophy truck. Let me pull over and just show you guys the second one which I have. So this is the Youga Classic. I have the standard Youga as well, the like modern day normal variant of it. So let me just like pull over. Oh, my character's invisible as well. Why is that? Why is my character invisible? Let me spawn in the other one though. Vehicle spawner. Oh, not this one. It's in save vehicles. There we go. And it's saved as Youga Off-Road Spawn. So there we go. You can see that we actually have the trophy truck inside, but the Youga is like the outside body on the actual chassis itself. It looks cool though. Apparently we have 666 viewers watching right now. Wow. That is crazy, and a very strange number as well. XX Panda Gaming XX asks, how do I donate? You've got two options: the super chat button below the chat, or you can click the link in the description. It says donate. It's the first line of the description. Just click that and you can donate through either of those. Both should come up on screen, but not all of them have for some reason today, and apologies to those people which haven't had their names on screen because of that. I'm going to try and fix that now for the next live stream, but hopefully they should come up on screen from this point forward. I've tried to fix it. Shout out by the way to Richard for subscribing as well. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to my like subscriber base. We haven't got a name yet for you guys. Like Chaotic Army is kind of gay and generic as well. So many people like name their subscriber bases that. So we'll just go with just you guys for now. Someone said, what about the Volkswagen van? What about having a lifted version of that? That'd be kind of cool as well. I have seen one of those in real life. Wasn't too cool to be honest. Just drive towards the airfield down here right now. Shout out to Express as well for subscribing. Oh, let's stop the train! Let's stop the train right now. Come on! We can do it! The Youga Classic can do it, I promise. Oh, and the body. Like, the fenders are sticking through right now. Because I crashed. Oops. My bad.
Another one.
Another one. Shout out to Russell, by the way, for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's drive down towards the airfield then, and we'll spawn in our next vehicle. I think it's the final one, which I have to show off to you guys. And when you guys see this, I think you're going to fall in love. I certainly did. If it works, it is. If it works, it might not work. We'll see though. Actually, no, we have 2 more vehicles after this. My bad, we have 2 more vehicles. I've missed one out. Maybe we'll spawn in the next vehicle first, and then we'll go for the last one, which I think you guys will like. So let's pull over by here then. And my character's still invisible. I'm not too sure why, so let me just quickly make them visible again so I can actually see them. Kind of annoys me when you can't see them. Invisibility, there we go. Another one. Shout out to Alfie as well for subscribing. So up next, I'm going to show off a new version of the Sultan. It's saved as Sultan RS2. Sultan RS2. So have you guys ever thought we need to have a Ute version of the Sultan? Probably not. But here we go. A Ute version of the Sultan RS in GTA. So they've like removed the back of it. Not really too sure how. And they put on a pickup truck bed. No idea how this is even possible, but I like it. I think it's kind of cool. And we only have 1 Ute in the game right now. 1 Ute. It's called the Picador, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, again, potential for more of these in-game. Not really that popular, but maybe it's because we only have, like, 1 option in-game, the Utes, and it's not really that cool in my opinion. But if we could have, like, a really customized version of it, like this one, for example, the Sultan RS, maybe it would be popular. What do you guys think about it, though? Would you guys like to see, like, a Ute version of the Sultan RS? Or if there are any other cars in the game you'd like to see, like, a Ute version, a pickup truck version like this in-game? Let me know right now in the chat, and we'll talk about those as well. Someone said, why are you modding? Because story mode mods are awesome. I love story mode mods. There are so many cool mods available for GTA 5, and I've tried to show off as many like really cool ones as possible on my channel, and there's still so many more I want to show off, and just many as well in the works. One crazy mod that's being made right now that I've been waiting a few months for is a moon mod, like an official moon mod, where you can fly to the moon. You can do a moon landing with a official like rocket, official like space rocket. It looks so cool, and I've been waiting now for some time for that. There are a few videos up on YouTube of like copies or like different variations of it, but the official one hasn't been released yet, and when that is, that's going to be awesome. So we can have our very own space mission to the moon. Where is it right now in game? Can we see it? It's over there. It's over there. So you literally fly to the moon. That's going to be awesome. Someone asked, can you get this in game? No, you can't. You definitely can't. It's a mod, unfortunately. It's a mod concept to show off what it would be like if a Ute version of the Sultan was available in game. From what I can see in the chat, it's like 50-50 right now. Some people are saying they don't really like the idea of more Ute cars in the game. Some people are saying yes, it looks cool, and they'd like to see more. So, yeah, maybe in the future we might receive some more. There's the Picador. There's the other Ute available in game right now. The only one in game I can think of right now off the top of my head. But yeah, the Sultan would be a really cool one, I think, in my opinion. Alright then guys, we're going to move on then to the last vehicle, and then later on we'll spawn in all the vehicles side by side and show them all off, just in case you guys have just tuned in and haven't seen them all. So stick around if you've missed them, and I'll spawn them all in. But right now we're going to spawn in the Contender, but it's not just any Contender. It is a snow version of it. So I think it's just saved as Contender, I hope. Contender. There we go. Can you guys see what it is? Can you guys see what it is right now? We got a snowplow on the front of the Contender. There is no snowplow in GTA 5, so I have no idea how they've made this, but that's right. They have made a snowplow version of it. I have no idea how, but it's cool. Let me see if I can change the color of the snowplow right now. Can we change the secondary color for a matte black? No, it doesn't actually change it. I'm not too sure what that is. Well, that's cool. Should we go to North Yankton? Can I spawn in North Yankton right now? If we can do that, that'd be cool. We give it a try. North Yankton. Where would it be saved? Others. There we go. North Yankton. Yes! We're in North Yankton. Alright then. Oh! Up here, at some angles, we can actually see the snowplow. It's not chrome. Look at that. What do you guys think about a snowplow in GTA 5? Whoa! Oh, there's a barrier. Of course, in story mode, there's a barrier in North Yankton. We have to install a mod to remove that. I forgot. That's why we crashed. What do you guys think about a snowplow then in GTA 5? In like previous wish lists for the snow DLCs we've had in the past, obviously with the Christmas updates and stuff, I've talked about how Rockstar should have added more snow cars, maybe a snowplow and stuff like that in the game, and obviously they haven't. But it'd be kind of cool, I think, to have like a temporary DLC or a temporary update where we can get ourselves the snow cars in GTA 5, get us a snowplow as well, and of course, just like the Christmas content, it'd only be available for a few weeks or so, and then Rockstar would remove it from the game. But I think it'd be kind of cool. So what do you guys think about that then? Let's drive across this snow right now. I have to like go from look at certain angles so we can actually see it. It's like chrome. Whoa! I didn't see that ramp. I was facing the wrong way. I think you guys are absolutely loving the idea right now. Oh, we've flipped. We flipped. That was unintentional. Try and stay on the roads a little bit more. Oh, I'll go down the train track. We'll go down the train track right now. Drama said it looks dope. And we got Mixbox as well, who said, OMG, you can't move the snow. I know, obviously it wouldn't be that realistic. You wouldn't be able to physically move snow. But still, maybe it could, like, maybe it could. A bit like online where you can create snowballs. Imagine if Rockstar made it so a car like this, maybe the Sand King as well. A few cars would have the option, you know, when the snow is available online to fit a snowplow to them. It'd be a temporary customization, and you could physically move snow with it. A bit like, you know, how you can create snowballs and stuff in game. I think it'd be kind of cool. Alright, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think? I think it'd be kind of cool. Maybe you guys disagree though. But yeah, super awesome, I think. Super, super awesome. So there we go then, guys. Those are the 15 or so vehicles, I think, for this live stream. Just check my list to make sure we haven't missed any. No, we haven't. We've spawned them all in, which is good, which is good. We're going to make our way now back to the city, and we're going to spawn in all the vehicles so I can just show off everything we've taken a look at in this live stream. We'll line them all up, and you guys can choose your favorites. Let's go to... Where should we go right now? Where should we go? Mission Car Park. Let's go to... Oh, wait, no. We didn't want to go here. We didn't want to go here. Let's fly back up to here. There we go. And we'll make our way down to... Where's there loads of space? Oh, down to the helipad. We'll fly over to the helipad right now. No, we'll drive. Where are we flying for? This is a car live stream. Let's drive with our snowplow on the front of the contender right now. We'll go down to the helicopter pad area. We'll spawn in all 15 cars or so, side by side, so you guys can choose your favorites. If you guys have been watching now since the first few minutes or so of the live stream, then thank you guys, of course, first of all, and you'll know exactly what all the vehicles are that I've shown off so far. But I know there are people watching right now who have just tuned in, maybe at the last, like, couple minutes or so, and haven't been watching since the very first few minutes or so, so you might have no idea what I've shown off in this live stream. But don't worry, we'll spawn them all in now, side by side, and you guys can choose your favorites. Someone said they'd like to see North Yankton Online. I think we all would. North Yankton Online would be awesome, or at least a few missions. Maybe, and I talked about this again in the past, maybe in the up-and-coming like Christmas update later this year, Rockstar could give us a few missions like based in North Yankton. But I don't know, they seem like holding out on us. I'm not too sure why. They just don't want to show us or give us North Yankton Online, unfortunately, which is a shame. It certainly is a real shame. Alright then, we'll spawn in all the other vehicles now, side by side, so we can choose our favourites. We can get out of this one. Okay then. Place. Oh, and I just spawned in all the save vehicles first of all. Give me a second, guys. Only because they don't spawn in on the menu, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. Player options. Nope. Vehicle options. Vehicle spawner. Spawn in. What's the first one? Oh, the 9F. This one right here. So this is vehicle number 1 then, or vehicle number 2. A highly customized version of the Obey 9F in game. It looks awesome. I love this one. It's probably my favorite one out of them all. Of course, while watching right now, guys, comment your favorites ones when you see them spawned in, and let me know which one you guys like the most. I'm liking the 9F though; it's my favorite one. But there are some pretty good ones to show off to you guys in this live stream. So next we have the let's spawn in the Hummer. There we go, the Hummer with all the customizations as well, or the Patriot with just a load of different customizations. The bumpers, front, back, the roof bars, and stuff like that. I'm hoping these don't despawn. Vehicles often do, and if they do, I do apologize. It's one of the Rumpo, not the Rumpo, sorry, the Youga Classic. My character's invisible again. Oh my god. Is that card? I'm afraid they're going to despawn. Give me a second, guys. I'll put them closer to each other just so they don't. If we walk too far away, they do despawn, and it's so annoying when they do. Let's move by there. Places. No! The game crashed! Oh no! The game crashed! Our first game crash! Oh my god, this always happens when I'm streaming. Why is that? Give me a second, guys. We're going to have to reload the game. Oh, it's so typical. That is so typical. Give me a few seconds. We're going to reload the game back up now. We'll spawn all the vehicles in, and then we'll get straight back into things. Apologies. Apologies. Oh, wait, hold up. Retry. There we go. Retry. We can go. Shout out, by the way, to Sabertooth for subscribing. Shout out to you, buddy. Let me just quickly check now that everything is working fine. Why is that? Why did it crash? Why has it got to do that to me? That's so mean. We had a donation in earlier on from Elvis. It didn't actually come up on the screen for some reason, but he said, hey, could you add me on Steam? Yes, buddy, I will. Don't worry. I will. Apologies if some of these donations aren't appearing on screen. I apologize. Yeah, we got a rip coming in the chat right now. Welsh Strike and Rule. Hashtag a rip. Yes, guys. Let's get a rip in the chat right now. we'll spawn all the vehicles in, and yeah. Whilst loading it up, I'll do a few shoutouts as well to those people who are tuning in right now. We got Jacob, for example. Shout out to you, buddy. Shout out as well to Lucas. Shout out to Elvis as well, donated earlier on. Thank you, buddy. Shout out to Master Gus as well. Shout out to Alif. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to FaZe. Shout out to It's Kyan. Shout out to Ender. Shout out to Abir. Shout out to Alesso. Shout out to Master Gus again. And shout out to Tata. Right, we are back in the game. Apologies for that. Apologies. Alright, time options. Let's change the time. So it's nice and bright. There we go. Let's fly back over there. Oops. Fly back over to the helicopter pad so we can finish spawning in all the vehicles. Oh, it's so annoying how that happens. In fact, you know what we'll do first of all? We'll leave those ones to last, the ones in the menu. We'll spawn in all the other ones first. I'm kind of afraid they're going to despawn anyway. Quickly just get up the list of vehicles again. There we go. So let's spawn in the Sultan first of all, which we showed off just a few moments ago. Vehicle, there we go. Sultan RS2. There we go, that's the first one. The Ute version. This one actually has a cover on it this time. Whereas before it was an exposed truck bed. That's cool though. Next one, spawn in the Patriot. There we go. No! I spelled it wrong, my bad. Gauntlets, we'll spawn this one instead. Gauntlets. Wait, what? Gauntlet. There we go. Must have spelled it wrong. There we go. So this one is slightly different. I'll go through all the customizations now in a few moments, just in case those people haven't really got a clue what I'm spawning in right now, what the differences actually are. What's next? We've got the Insurgent. This is the pickup truck version. So it's a 6x6 version of the Insurgent. It's massive though, isn't it? Really, really long. Like my dick. Next one, we got the Insurgent 2, which is a 6x6 version of the crew version of the Insurgent. That's cool. Then we've got the Rancher, the Rancher XL Extreme. This one's also just crazy. We started the live stream off with it, and you guys loved it. So it's the crazy lifted Rancher. Look at that, huge, just as tall as the lifted version of the Insurgent. That's cool. Then we've got the Elegy 4 to spawn in, which isn't quite the one which we're showing off earlier on. There are some slight customization differences. I'm not going to go through all the customizations again though. You guys can just scroll back and see those. Up next we've got the Contender with the Snowplow, of course. There we go. Oh, this one actually hasn't got it. There's no Snowplow on this one. Let me just delete that one and spawn in another Contender. Why did it not spawn in? Contender. Right, has that worked? There we go. The Contender with the Snowplow. There are two versions of that, obviously. Next we've got the what have we not spawned in yet? Spawn that one, we spawn that one, we spawn that one. Oh, the Panto Cabrio. Topless Panto. So it has a roof on it at the moment, but we can remove that now in a few seconds by doing this menu and then go to extras. There we go. Remove the roof. Look at that. Tiny little car, no roof. Sweet. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars spawned in so far. And I think those are all the ones from my list by there. We can spawn in the other 5 or 6 now. Give me a second, guys. So, we go to vehicle options, vehicle spawner, save vehicles, 9F, the awesome car which you guys are loving. Like I said, guys, comment right now. Comment which ones are your favorites. I'm going to just spawn the rest in by here, looking towards that 9F, because they will despawn if I'm not careful. Right, place this one by here. We've got the drift version of the Buccaneer. We got a drift version as well of all the muscle cars. Loads and loads of these. The Drift Saber Turbo. There we go. We've got the drift version of the Vigero next. There we go. That's cool as well. We'll talk about these now in a few moments, guys. If you're not too sure what the customizations are, don't worry. Oh, wait, we got the Virgo. The Virgo. Oh, the Virgo is probably the best one out of these, in my opinion. Wait, is the one of the cars is yeah, it's lost the drift temper.
Another one.
Wait, oh no, maybe it hasn't. No, I've just realised. No, we haven't. Don't worry, guys. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to myself as always. As always, I thought something had glitched out, but it's okay. Then we got the Patriot with some customizations on, some crazy customizations. Then we've got what's next on the list. Oh, the Youga Classic. We're not gonna try and move that because last time we did it crashed the game. My character's invisible again. What always does this? And then we got the Youga van. Alright then, guys, those are all the vehicles then shown off in this live stream. Comment right now which ones are your favourites. I want to see your suggestions right now. I'm going to quickly just go and set my character to visible again because he's gone invisible.
Another one.
There we go. Right, let's go through all these vehicles then, one by one. I think one car has just despawned. Yeah, one car has just despawned. Apologies, guys. So we've got the Sultan RS, but this is the Ute version, so it's got a pickup truck bed on the back, as opposed to its usual, obviously like 2-door or 4-door, whatever it is in-game. We've got the Gauntlet as well, but this is not just any regular Gauntlet. It's got a different front bumper, different hood, different wheels. We go around to the side, around to the back. Different rear bumper, different logo, different lights, loads of differences on this one. And that is like much better looking in my opinion than the standard Gauntlet. We have a 6x6 version of the Insurgent pickup, a 6x6 version of the Insurgent crew cab. We've got the Rancher XL Extreme, which has got a massive lift kit on it, huge wheels and whatnot. We have a new version of the Elegy, which has got some like badass customizations on it. The front bumper, sills, rear bumper and stuff. We've got the Contender as well, with a snowplow. We've got the Panto, which is obviously topless, a Cabrio version of that. We've also got the Obey 9 F, but with rear diffuser, spoiler, all the fenders, rear, front splitter, that's cool. All the drift cars have despawned. That's so typical. That's so typical. We've also got the Hummer, or the Patriot in-game with the awesome front bumper, of course inspired by the real-life front bumper option on the Hummer. Different front bumper as well, as you can see, like winch bumper or whatever. Roof lights, roof bars, side sills, those are different as well, and of course the rear bumper too. We've got the Youga Classic lifted van and the Youga lifted van. Those are pretty awesome as well. So comment right now, guys, which ones are your favourites? The 9F is despawned as well. Why are they all despawning on me? You always keep despawning. Let me spawn in the 9F again, because that one's probably my favourite out of them all. From what I can see in chat, most of you guys are saying the 9F is your favourite as well. That is by far the winner, by the looks of things. And it's so cool, though. So let's go and do some driving around then to finish things off with this. Look how cool it is. I just love it so much, and I'm just going to talk about this car again. Just like rant and rave about how cool this car is, because it is awesome. So obviously the car we have in game, the 9F, isn't that customizable. And I do think there is certainly potential for this to be a lot more customizable, and that's why I'm showing off this really awesome like customization concept with just so many awesome features on it. And from what I can see, you guys are loving it as well. Some people say they love all of them. Yeah, we got some really cool ones, to be fair, shown off in this live stream. Another one. Shout out to Ebony for subscribing. Alright then, guys, we're going to wrap things up right now then. We are going to do some shoutouts for those people still watching the live stream. All I ask in return is that you guys drop a like. Oh my god. Drop a like right now on the live stream. We are less than 50 likes away. We are actually 45 likes away right now from my like goal of 1,500 likes. If you guys haven't dropped a like, please do so right now. And of course, comment in the chat so I can see your name. And we'll do some shoutouts right now. I'm going to have a quick sip of my drink, and then we're going to get straight into these shoutouts. Alright then, guys, I'm hydrated. I'm ready. My mouth is nice and moist. Let's start things off with a shout out to Mixbox. Shout out to you, buddy. Shout out to King Alex. Shout out to Live Gamer. Shout out to Annoying Arab. Shout out to Casual. Oops. Shout out to Sparky Glitch. Sorry, my bad. Shout out to Zor W. Shout out to Super Shooter. Shout out to Mr. Dubstep. Shout out to Jaden. Shout out to Drama. Shout out to King Alex. Shout out to NTG. Shout out to Aston. Shout out to Dylan. Shout out to Mr. Dubstep. Shout out to Alex Vlogs. Shout out to Hunter. Shout out to Tristan. Shout out to Toa, I think it is. Shout out to Juan as well. Shout out to Connor. Shout out to Gaming. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Luna. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Homer. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to It's Kyan. Shout out to James. Shout out to John. Shout out to Claire. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Killer Bravo. Shout out to Zeno. Shout out to Fire. Shout out to Reese, shout out to Jeremy, shout out to AK Gaming, shout out to Waka, oops, shout out to Homer again, shout out to Hazy, shout out to Denny, shout out to Blasted, shout out to Michael, shout out to Jim, shout out to Tyrone, shout out to Andreas, shout out to Impact, shout out to Isla, shout out to Mr. Jack, shout out to Jamie, shout out to Victor, shout out to Sir something, shout out to Manus, shout out to Jaxel, shout out to Same, shout out to Ace, shout out to Mr. Jack, shout out to Dylan again, shout out to Steph, shout out to Justin, shout out to Manos, shout out to Easy Bros, shout out to Joe, shout out to Impact, shout out to Tuna, shout out to Sir, I think it was, shout out to Welsh Dragon Rule, shout out to Jack of all Trades who just subscribed, Donation came in from Elvis. They're working again. Donations are working again.
Change your name from O Chaotic Revenger to just Chaotic. Also, can you mod me?
Oh yes, sure buddy, I definitely will. I said earlier on I would do it, and I forgot. Sorry. I'll do that now in a few moments. But the reason for changing my name from O Chaotic Revenger to, or Ravager to Chaotic is just for brand purposes. It looks so much better, so much cleaner. I've always wanted to have the name Chaotic. And now I have the URL, youtube.com/chaotic. It took years to get this, years. And I finally got it, so that's why. I always wanted it, and I've got it. That's sort of the reason, because it looks cool. But big shout out to you, buddy. Thank you so much. And yes, I will make you moderator now later on after the stream ends. Just like stay in the chat, and I will make you mod. Shout out by the way to Big Daddy as well. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Lego. Shout out to Cosmos. Shout out to Melon. Shout out to Matthias. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Tyrone. Shout out to Random. Shout out to Philip. Shout out to Lego. Shout out to Dale. Shout out to Hampus. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Mix Nation. Shout out to Owie. That's how you say your name. Shout out to Dale. Shout out to It's Beast. Shout out to Regan. Shout out to James again. Shout out to OP. Shout out to Raphael. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Wolf. Shout out to Anonymous. We're going to wrap things up right here, guys, and do just 10 more shout outs. Here we go. Shout out to Bish. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Cash, I think it is. Shout out to Fave. Shout out to Laxon. Shout out to Dale. Shout out to Impact. Shout out to Alessio. If I said that right, I hope so. Shout out to It's Jay again. Shout out to Legison. If I said that right, I hope so. Shout out to King. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Randy. Shout out to Saber. Shout out to NCG again. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Michael. And shout out to Sergio. There we go then, guys. That's it then for the shout outs. Oh wait, one final one. Shout out to Ender. Just seeing you in the chat. There we go. Hopefully I've done everyone right now. Hopefully I've done all the shout outs. Apologies though if I haven't. But do not worry. Just tune back now tomorrow, my next live stream. And I will, of course, make sure you guys get shouted out live on stream. Very quickly, a little bit of self-promotion. If you guys want to check out my second channel, I live streamed earlier today over there. Some Call of Duty Zombies, my favorite game. So if you guys want to go and subscribe to my second channel, you can of course do so. There's a link in the description. Very quickly, DF Mods just donated. He said, make me mod. Buddy, I'll set some more mods down later on. Don't worry. Just stay tuned and I'll do that. But yes, if you guys could go and check out my second channel, and of course subscribe. If you guys love live streams, you love me, you like Facecam, you like other games than GTA 5, definitely go and check out that channel. I can assure you guys, you won't regret it. There's a link in the description, so please guys, click that link, go and subscribe, and I'll be live streaming on there every day, or at least trying to. But with that being said then guys, that's it for this live stream. One final time, if you guys could drop a like, we've smashed 1,500. Thank you guys so much, that was a like goal, we've done it. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream. I certainly enjoyed being your host. I love you all, and I'll see you guys now later on in my next live stream or video. Good night.